Johor, Johui, Nosamas, Judy, Palamateja, Bopas Pale, Panse, Palamase, Uelonge, Suishas, my car, Il Pludi, her. Well, it's not raining right now, but it was a little bit rainy. Just a little bit. Wee little bit. Alright, Guten Tag. Okay, so that's that. Satunjer, Norwegia, Satunjer, Pluvy as well. And no, Pluvy is rainy. No. Nature di Pluvy, rain clouds. Okay, yeah, for now. Okay, today we're gonna talk much shorter as well. Like yesterday, lots of things to upload. I got the vlog, game dev. Yesterday I did some recording for my game, and wow, lots of stuff, right? Lots of stuff to do for. No, you know what? Let's keep it that way. Okay, let's keep it that way. I would rather sing in the blaze of glory. Okay. Anyway, just saying, it's always good to keep myself busy. All right. Now, unfortunately, do I want to always start with unfortunately? No. Okay. On one end, I process. If I'm not mistaken, I already processed up to Saturday's vlog. That means I have Sunday. It is a snowboarding day. I have to process the 360 video, so it's a little bit longer. I didn't want to put on yesterday's task because I have a game to record. No, technically a game to record, but I did not record the game because I spent time during the game dev, and we have our first not say implementation. I finally got the enemy thing kind of sorted out a little bit, but not really sorted out because it's not modularity. It's not modular enough. So I'm gonna go through a few not say rewrites, but we're definitely going to do a few reviews, adjust the script a little bit so that it's standalone. So that's that. And unfortunately, okay, this is the part I'm going to use unfortunately, because I have not find various ways to write the script. The things is different. Yeah, however, implementing, because I've wrote a lot of scripts last year that spawns enemy, that handles enemy, this round's implementation is much better. So at the end of the day, it does not matter about how I want to approach. No, it's not better how I approach. Is that I need to approach one way or the other. If I can do it more efficiently, I will do so. If I haven't explored certain areas, I will do so as well. And that is, you know what, I'm going to say this straight. Doing monthly games is still very, very important. So with that, today's this is the last week for my game. All right, in this case, I'm going to treat it as a monthly game as well, but we're going to do a little bit different. So we're going to build it as much as I can, and then after that, by the end of the year, or when it's time, end of the year, we will publish it to Steam. Yes, I have to sell it. Okay, that is something that I've tasked myself. Doesn't matter if I earn anything or not, it has to go up on the store. Yeah, the whole process. All right, so that's that. Okay, so let's talk about gameplay. So we already sorted out the enemy on one end, and the enemy is very straightforward. Okay, it only has one or two specific attack that's tied to the enemy. Obviously the first attack is the most normal attack, right? Basically just do basic damage, and then of course you have special attack, which is attack that probably deals more damage and have status with it. Like for example, some enemies will poison you, some enemies will burn you, some enemies will use magic and whatnot. Okay, so we want to have one normal attack and one special attack in a way for this first implementation. Yeah, we want to go a bit more complex later, but for the time's sake, alright, went out of time, as in space, so I have to delete a video, and I need to cut my video as short as I can. Okay, it's too much. Alright, let's see where I am. Okay, so gameplay. We're gonna make it very simple. We're gonna do the Munchkin style, which means you're just gonna kick the door, open the door, and then we will see whether you get a reward or an enemy. This is something that I've done previously on another game. The difference is that you have 3 doors to select, and I'm gonna bring that in. Okay, yeah, we have 3 doors to select. And that's it, right? So we have enemy, rewards, and nothing happened. yeah, let's keep it simple. Let's keep it super simple. So there's only 3 things, and then of course you need to just what's the goal, right? The goal is to get the treasure. Very straightforward, okay? And the treasure usually will be like in the 10th door or the 11th door. That part I can configure very easy. And before you get the treasure, there will be bosses. So every amount of door there will be a specific boss. And yeah, no, it's gonna be specific, right? One of the main reasons is because you don't want random bosses in a way where you cannot prepare for it. And that's it, right? Very straightforward, very straightforward. So that's gonna be the game. I'm gonna implement it tonight. A very straightforward gameplay. So let's see how far can I go. Yeah, that's it. That's really it. And then after that we can start polishing. Technically I went through all the polishing needed. Like I said, this is gonna be a long form, so a lot of things I have to cut out, like animation, extra animation, like creature. I'll just for monsters probably there's only gonna be an idle and an attack animation. If there is a special attack, sure, but most likely it's just enemy attack. That's it. That's really it. Okay. For character, yeah, not gonna have too much things as well. Don't want you to have the burden of equipping way too many things. So, right, keep it simple. This round we're gonna keep it very simple. Until then, je le répète.